Hey, this is Josh from Josh Builds, and today I'm going to be showing you how to build this pair of portable speakers right here. Now they may be small, but when you test them out, you'll notice they're very powerful and give enough sound to fill up an entire room. For this build, I'm going to need a box from the dollar store. I'm going to need 2 speakers, and then I'm going to need actually 2 more portable speakers that I got from the dollar store. And we're just going to be using some parts from those portable speakers to help build our speakers. And they're going to be a better version of the dollar store speakers. So I'm going to take off the little latch off the dollar store box because we don't really need that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take apart these dollar store speakers to get their amplifying circuit. Basically the part that amplifies the audio signal. So I'm going to pop it open. And I'm going to do this for both of them. And once I have it open, I'm going to keep the amplifying circuit. The actual speaker from the dollar store speakers, we're not really going to need that. It's not very good quality. It kind of sounds like tin-foily. So we're going to make our own. And as you can see, they both turn on. So now what we're going to do is just snip these batteries off. And basically what we want to do is make these share the same battery source. So we're going to connect the batteries together in parallel. And then I'm going to add a switch in between so we can control the on and off. Now I'm going to have both sides split up, and the positive and negative are each going to go to the different boards. So now both the boards are going to receive power, and then we're going to glue the 2 boards together just so they don't move around too much or anything. Now we're going to attach the speakers on. So for this, one of the wires has insulation, so I'm going to burn it off. You can also use sandpaper. And then we're going to wire it up, each speaker with each of the amplifying circuits, and then solder it afterwards. And as you can see, both the circuits turn on. Now this is the setup we have here. This is all the functional parts, but you notice both these require 2 different cords, and all we have is 1 audio input, so we're going to have to do something about that. So what I do is I cut one of the cords they gave me in the dollar store speaker. I'm going to cut it in half, and then I'm going to just use the audio portion of it, not the USB charging portion of it. And then the other one, I'm going to split it in half as well. And basically I want to splice in this one here so that our audio signal can be split between the 2 speakers. So now I reconnected those because I cut them. And then I'm going to splice the other one in there, like so. So now 1 audio signal will be split between the 2 amplifying circuits. And we can go ahead and test it out.
This is Josh from Josh Builds. Today I'm going to be showing you how to build this elastic band plate.
And it works. Now I recommend you definitely test it out before you put it into the box, because if you find out something works, a wire slipped off, something doesn't work, a wire slipped off or something, it's going to be a lot of trouble. So now I'm going to start building the part of it that will keep it in the box. And for this I'm just going to use some styrofoam. And I'll cut out some holes where the speakers will sit. Then I can put the speakers through the styrofoam and let them rest in place there. Now I'm going to attach the wires, and then I'll drill a hole just so we have somewhere for the wires to exit the box. And now I shove everything into the box and put the top on the box and glue that into place. And then I want the speakers to be on an upwards angle, so I just glue some little wedges in there so we can get them on an upwards angle, and now glue a back piece in. And then we can test it out and see how it works. Now as you can see, the speakers sound very nice. They actually surprised me with how well they perform. They actually filled up an entire room, and they're better than my laptop speakers and my cell phone speakers as well. The quality is very nice on them too, and they can get pretty loud before the sound starts becoming distorted. They're also portable. They have the batteries that you saw inside of them, the lithium batteries. So they have a battery life of about maybe 30 minutes or so. You could change out the battery, put a larger battery in there so it can last a little longer, but we're just using the dollar store batteries, so they don't last too long. Anyways, thanks for watching till the end of my video. If you have any questions or comments, you can put them in the description, or if you have any suggestions for future projects, add that in the description as well. Thanks.